Good evening, Wyoming. How are you?
I'm doing fine, Mark. How are you doing in
We're
Chicago?
we're doing pretty good, brother. We're doing pretty good. We're just waiting for Archie to end the show, and then we'll get some punters from there.
Okay.
So hold on for just a little bit. Love you, Archie. No, we love Archie. Mikey, come on over. We're running. We're running. We're fired up. All cylinders go. All right. All right. All right. Producer Larry. We got to change your name to Producer Larry.
All right.
So here we are, brother. So what do you think? What do you think is going on in the big world? What the hell did Dodge do, bro?
Well, at least they didn't pull a Jaguar.
What the hell did Dodge do? So I got an email from one of our local Dodge dealers,
Uh-huh.
and okay, hold on a second. I'm saying over. Okay. Okay, stream is up. Stream is up. Okay, invite. Okay, hold on. This is the first time. God, I haven't done, well, both of us haven't done this in like 2 years.
Yeah, you got that
In
right.
2 years, man. In 2 years, I forgot everything. I don't even know how to adjust volume here. Okay, hold on. I'm just letting my commander know something. Okay, show is running, and the link is pinned. Okay. Yes, I got a message from our local Dodge dealer uh, about the thing about the new Dodge. So
Hmm.
I got really excited. I got really excited,
Yeah.
and then I was trying to read up on the engine and says 450 watt electrical motors.
Yeah.
Howdy,
Well,
Jay Gray. Howdy, howdy,
eh,
howdy.
they're running late with that car. You have to remember, hey, Jaguar sweater, you have
Jump
to
on, buddy.
remember,
Jump on.
that it's a 2024 Dodge Charger, and it's almost the end of 2024. You
Right.
know, and it's not. You know, I think they actually delivered a handful of them, and then they put a nose that they put a stop order on all of them because they had
Mm,
some problems with the software.
hmm.
And but the latest news I've heard is that they're pushing the original plan was to come out with the EV versions first, and then they were going to do gasoline powered one
Right.
using
Right.
that new straight six, with the dual turbochargers.
Hmm.
It's the same engine they put in the pickup trucks,
Right.
but and I understand they're going ahead with the EV release, but they're pushing the ICE version
Hmm.
ahead as far as they can because most people got pissed off when there's no more Hemi,
Right. Right.
no more V8.
Yeah, but man, I'm telling you, I don't know. I can't. I don't know. I don't know,
Well,
bro. I can't take
I know,
this.
I know they got it's foreign owned now, and the guys running it, no matter who it is, they don't understand that in America, guys like or love V8 engines. That's
Now you have to understand when the Mustang came out with that Mach One, it was a
oh
complete and utter flop.
well, yeah, and that's because you're talking to a Mach 1 owner, and they called it a Mach E.
Mach E
Jesus,
E E E E E E
yeah,
E.
yeah, and it's a fucking SUV,
Right.
so it's not even an electric version of a Mustang.
Right.
But
Right. Right.
I'm
Right.
not
Right.
crazy about this, but I do like the way they look.
Mm.
I especially
I
like
don't know. I don't know.
I especially like the arrow, the front wing.
Right, right.
You can't tell in that photo, but I have better photos. There's actually a, you see how you can barely see it in that photo. The hood comes down,
Hmm. Oh yeah, yeah. I see that. I
the
see that.
edge of the
Yeah.
is above. So there's actually a front wing on the car that's integral
Right.
to to the front fascia,
Mm.
and that's actually pretty cool.
They try to make it like the GT, the Ford GT.
Yeah, that's exactly what the nose does. But there's a there's a wing above it. The I pulled down all the press photos earlier, so I'll find them on my computer and put them up on the screen.
Right, right, right. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not too.
It looks fine, and yeah, and I'll be the arbiter of whether or not it looks fine. Because when I was 9 years old, I talked my dad into buying a brand new 1966 Dodge Charger, the original one.
Right, right, right.
So you know, uh, and they are coming. They are going to have a two door now, like
Yeah, I know, and I saw that. I saw that
the
they're gonna have
original
a
Charger was.
two door and a four door.
Yeah, the original Charger was a two door,
Right.
and when they brought it back, you know, through this last phase when it was a, basically a Mercedes, chassis or Mercedes, you know, underneath it, it was only a four door like all the cop cars. So,
Right.
but let me uh, let me see here if I can get you.
I had a Challenger, 2018. I got rid of it right before COVID.
Yeah, I
What?
remember that you had it all.
Yeah.
You had all
Right, 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 right. Yeah, I did
your advertising, your company
couple of
deal.
big rallies in that one. Holy shit! We went all the way up and down Route 66.
I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and I'll put up some photos of
Absolutely,
it.
absolutely. We are ready for you.
So let's see here. Remember how to do this.
Uh, Tan, it was a scat pack. And
Stuff.
there we go. Oh, what
Yeah,
is that? Oh, look at that.
that's not what we're talking about.
Mm.
Let me see. Where did I hide that stuff?
There's actually a guy in Chicago that owns one of this. I think he's the owner of the Volo Museum.
Oh yeah, okay. I know about the Volvo Museum.
Yeah, he drives it too on 294.
Oh, I hope so. No, he's not driving a Formula One car.
Yeah, he's gay. Well, it's not a
Get out of here. It's
It's
got
like
an
that.
inch and a half of suspension travel and a fucking
Right,
crank
right.
underneath.
It's got two front lights, two back lights, turn signals.
Well, it maybe it's a Gordon Murray rocket or something like that, but it's not.
It's
It was
like
a Formula One car.
The Ariel. I
Yeah, an
forgot what.
aerial or something like that, or a
Yeah,
rocket.
but it extended body. Bro, your computer is too organized.
Oh yeah,
Your computer is too organized.
so here's the new. These are the latest photos from Dodge Media.
Holy shit.
So
That is
you
beautiful.
got the two door.
Mm.
Let me go to where you can see a little bit here in this photo. You see how the hood
Shabadoo.
goes down.
Right.
Well, the where what looks like a grill is actually an opening. So the hood comes down
Right, right, right.
below that black portion of the grill, and it's a vent. You can see a little light peeking out here, but there's some other
Oh
photos.
my God. Hold on, brother. We got Mike the Snake. We got the royalty in the house. Mikey, what's up, brother?
Hey man, I figured it out.
Holy shit. Oh
Hey,
yeah. Well, you only gotta look up producer Mark or asshole. And I'll pop up right on the
Hey, Mike.
hey, how's it going, man?
Hey,
oh
so here,
shit. This the trifecta going on right now.
So, is this the new Charger?
yep, it's a new Charger.
Okay, they finally did it justice. My God, I swear to God,
Yeah,
the four door fucking car that they've been calling a Charger for the last like 5 or I don't know how many years is
20.
so is the farthest thing from a Charger that you can ever imagine. First,
Absolutely. I was
it's got
telling
four
Mark.
doors. It doesn't even look like a Charger.
Yeah.
And the only
This actually, the
this,
C pillar on this one
yep,
is reminiscent of
Love
the
it. Love it.
original.
yeah.
And
I
back
always,
in '66, I was 9 years old, and I talked my dad into buying a 383 4-barrel.
cool.
I wanted him to get the 426. He had his eye on a 318 that was in the showroom, and I threw a little shit fit, and he compromised on a 383.
Ah,
But
well, you did
you
fine.
know, but this, you're right. I mean, this is a 2-door, and I'm not too crazy about the fact that it's electric, but I do like the shape of it.
Oh,
And I was just telling Mark about the I forgot what they call it, but they have the front arrow thing where you've got the hood scooped down like a Ford GT40, but it's got the wing above the hood that's actually part of the front bumper cover.
yeah. So it kind of makes like downforce, like a
Yeah.
yeah. No, it actually it looks pretty cool. I'm disappointed to hear that it's electric though.
Yeah, what they do, they will have a ICE version. They're going to put that 6-cylinder. They got rid of the V8s, and they're building a straight 6 that has twin turbos on it.
Oh,
They're putting the engine in all the pickup trucks. It seems to work okay,
okay.
and it is a gasoline engine. So
I give all respect to inline sixes, man, because there's engines like the RB24 and the
yeah,
J2JZ that have proven themselves to have the sweetest exhaust note and make, roughly the same horsepower as the V8s.
yeah,
Roughly. Now, like, if you want to go crazy and build yourself a 700, 800 cubic inch V8 and put the twin 98 millimeter turbos on it, it's going to make like 4 or 5,000. But you're not going to be able to use that. You're not going to be able to put that to the ground. So it's moot.
yeah. Well, that's the other thing. These are all wheel drive, as far as I know.
Oh, of course. Electric cars pretty much like Tesla are, which makes them blindingly fast. But
Yeah.
if they could get the weight out of them, or even this one, right now in the autocross, like the solo race,
Oh yeah, it's not gonna.
Teslas are crushing it. Okay,
Yeah.
they're twice the weight of the cars they're competing against, and they're kicking everybody's ass.
Well, that's because they got all the torque at 0 RPM, so they can.
Well, exactly that,
You can
and
go around you can really go around. You can go around a cone and just floor it, and you'll get to the next cone a whole lot quicker, even though you're twice as heavy.
and the other reason is because the battery's flat and on the floor.
Yeah, it's got a really low roll center. Yeah.
And so let's say they took the Charger and they made it like ultra lightweight, and they put the battery in the bottom, and they actually make a hot rod performance car out of it, like that kind of supersedes like the 500 horsepower that's easily given to any electric conversion car today.
Mhm.
I would be impressed, but otherwise I'm disappointed. I'd love to see them at least make an ice version for a couple of years, because
Yeah.
shit, I grew up watching the Dukes of Hazzard, right?
Oh yeah. Here's the most important part. They brought back the Fratzel, or the Fratzog. That's what they call that little triangle symbol.
Oh yeah, that's
They used to have used to put it on the lower front fenders of all the Chrysler products
yeah,
back in the '60s. Yeah, so they brought that back, and it also has a synthesized exhaust. Have you heard that?
no.
Yeah, it doesn't sound too bad. It's completely fake, but it's
So,
better than the Star Trek noises that
oh, I know.
Star Wars noises that Teslas make.
Or
I hate that.
other electric cars do too. When you put them in reverse, they make this weird, like there's a spaceship hovering over.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Uh,
Exactly. Yeah.
I got a problem here with the what do you call this thing? The goddamn shit.
Charger.
No, not the charger. The
Chromebook.
fucking Chromebook. I'm trying to bring up Jock's picture of the car. Uh,
Challenger.
the Challenger. Yeah, I love. I had the same car. Not as beautiful as Jock's car, but
Yeah. Well,
I'm trying to.
see, that's the charger. That's what they used to call the Charger. I'm just like, that just makes me
The
sick.
Challenger, yeah. I mean, Dodge did it with the Challenger. I mean, that
Yeah.
was
Well, you
the
can
most beautiful car ever made.
if you
Well,
took,
I don't know. Do you guys still see my screen because that's all I see?
Yeah, no, you're
All
good.
right.
You're
Yeah.
good. I'm just trying to.
if you
Here's the two
like
door.
if you take the Camaro or you take the Challenger or you
Damn.
take the two-door Charger and you nose them, the old one and the new one,
All right,
nose to
let me
nose,
see if I can bring it do it this way.
you can see the genetics. Okay,
Yeah.
you couldn't do that with the four-door Charger.
Right.
Yeah.
You
All
took
right,
it-
hold on. This is
I'm going to stop sharing mine for now.
no, no, just leave it on. This is
I can't.
Jock's Challenger.
Jock's car is badass. It's all done
Oh hell yeah, slammed shit, coilovers. Holy shit! Look at
in hard
the
part.
front spoiler. Fuck me dead, man.
Yeah.
That is a beautiful car.
This car's sick.
I thought mine was bad.
I said so from the minute I saw it that I thought it was because people were giving him shit about it, like they do on the Watch Show,
Right.
and I was defending him. I was like, "No, this car is done right. I can tell by the
Mm.
tire, by the how close his tires are to the offset, how much time he spent, making sure he got the right offset wheels,
Yeah.
making sure that it works with the air suspension.
Where is Jock, by the way? In England or here?
Ireland,
States.
I think.
Oh wow. Yeah, that. Oh
I know-
yeah. I see
think
the front plate.
he's
I see the front plate.
Irish.
I see the
Yeah,
front
yeah.
plate. Nico's cool, man.
He lives in Dubai right now,
Abu Dhabi.
or Abu Dhabi. Yeah,
Abu Dhabi. Jock, you speak Arabic?
I don't know.
Oh man, I hear you, brother.
His car's done up 100% say no in my book.
Yeah.
I like his tire selection. I like his wheels size and type selection, and I like. I mean, the if you plan to run it on the racetrack, let's say the
Mhm.
airbags aren't going to ultimately work as good as fine-tuned, developed springs,
Right.
but if then you're building a race car.
Mm.
And if you want a car that you can have fun with, and you can get three-quarters of what a full-blown race combo, coilover combo would give you, and have
Right.
that in airbags that you can drop it, slam it, or lift it up so you don't munch your front
Yeah.
end going out of a parking lot. There's so much to be said for that,
Does
especially.
does Jock's car does it have a lift? It should have some hydraulics, right?
Mine said it's bagged.
It's on bags.
Oh, okay. So it does go up. Okay,
It's bagged for sure.
very good.
So he's
Yeah, I
able
mean,
to.
you couldn't drive a block and a half with the car that low.
Yeah, he's
In
able
Chicago, no, that car wouldn't even go around my block.
to. No,
The
this is
potholes would kill it.
all this hard parking.
No,
they drop
when
it all the way down.
you get to the intersection of two side streets, and you got that dip for the water runoff. Taking those off of it.
Oh my God, I'm telling you. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
That's
I learned
crazy.
I learned what the limits are for the street a while back.
Yeah, it is nuts in Chicago. But I'm pulling this down, Larry. So bring your stuff up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's get back to. I got to figure out where I was.
I'm man. This
Well, I got to go again. I haven't been playing around with StreamYard for 2 years myself.
same thing here, bro.
Where's that?
Same thing here. I haven't touched it.
Yeah.
I mean, Tan was telling me some stuff, what to do and how to do, and I'm like, shit, I have no idea. So the poor guy was sending me snapshots, of I'm like, damn, I
Right.
forgot.
So anyway, this is
All
back
right,
back to the
all right,
Charger. So you
back.
got the
Yep,
two
love it.
door and the 4-door. So at least now we get the 2-door, like Mike was saying, which is what a Charger is supposed to be, and the 4-door doesn't look much different from the 2-door.
Yeah.
So they did that part right.
They did not keep very much of the genetics though. I
No,
mean,
they changed it completely.
it's you can I can recognize it as a Charger barely
Yeah.
from the side. When I look at it like this, I can go, all right. If I were to guess what that is, that would be a Charger.
Yeah,
It
on the
doesn't
bottom,
scream Charger to me.
you can see a little bit of the Coke bottle shape like the 68, 69 Chargers, just a tiny bit. You can see where the body tucks in, or
Yeah,
the wheels are
so
flared. The wells are flared, and you get a little bit of that Coke body effect. But
yeah, you know, like the Challenger, they really kept a lot of the genetics. So
yeah,
that car, like retains my respect a little bit.
well,
Um,
but this Charger has more of the previous generation Charger heritage than the original or the second generation.
Yep.
The original being the 66 to
oh
67.
yeah, I owned a '66 Coronet 440, which is
Yeah,
just
yeah,
a
same thing. Yeah,
fastback
yeah,
Charger.
yeah.
Um, and
And
yeah,
but
I agree. This looks like the Dukes of Hazzard Charger, the
yeah,
'68.
what the coolest part of the original Charger was? 4 bucket seats,
Yeah.
and the center console went all the way to the back.
Fuck, everything was cool about the
So
Charger.
when I was a kid, my brother and I, we had our own separate bucket seats in the back of the car.
Nice.
So, and they got rid of that, after the 67.
Right.
They went to a regular bench seat in the back. So
I'm trying to find pictures of my second last Challenger. Fuck. I had so many fucking cars. I forgot what cars I had.
yeah,
Camaro's done a decent job of retaining the genetics, but they've also
and GM killed
started
it.
out as really fat, huge.
Too bulky. Too
Then they-
bulky. It's
then
too
they got-
bulky.
And
Well, yeah,
I don't know, I like
the problem.
smaller ones. You know what
Yeah.
car I really like is the Cadillac CTS.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That thing's a monster. If you can
yeah.
get the
The
one
CT
model, the
yeah,
one
I like that CTSV wagon they had for a while.
I hate wagons, but yeah, the CTS, that one model they offered with the whatever liter motor and the blower and shit. Phew, I'd be all over that if and the GTO of years past a few years before, the GTO that was offered with the same engines that the Corvette could have.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they just marketed them wrong or something because they didn't like take off. They weren't huge hits.
The Pontiac, yeah.
Those cars are badass.
GM was never known for the ability to market what they came up with.
Yeah.
They couldn't market shit.
I remember what they did with the Fiero. They snuck that car in. The engineers at Pontiac told their bosses, "Okay, this is going to be a 50 mile per gallon commuter car with a little 4-cylinder in it." And then they put the V6 in it. They put a Getrack 5-speed. They put the original had the suspension from the what was that little crap box? Not the Vega, but but they put a custom front suspension on it. And the minute they had got it handling right with a Getrack 5-speed and a V6, they killed the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I have
sure
a
did.
who got one of those and put a V6
Damn.
in the.
Hey, so here's Willow Springs, circa 2002.
Man.
Mm,
That's either
That's
real.
badass.
That's either real.
This is CSX 2196, I believe. It's a real one.
Shit.
Okay, yeah.
And Mike may know the name. That's Dave Drayle in the helmet behind the driver's seat. He was a famous engine builder. He had his shop at Willow Springs. That's not his car though. That's John Goodman's car.
It's got the knockoff wheels and
Yeah.
everything.
And I took these with my Nikon. It was new then, Nikon D100, all 6 megapixels of it.
Nice.
And and if anybody who saw Ford versus Ferrari, you saw these buildings because the track is exactly the same it was in 1962. And the only thing the movie company had to do, they digitally removed all the advertising and all the logos, but all the buildings and the racetrack itself is exactly
Cool, Jack. That'll be fine. Jump on.
yeah. So
Hey, Larry, I want to show something.
sure.
Don't take your screen down. Don't take your screen down.
Okay.
Leave your screen up.
All right, but I won't be able to see what you're showing. So tell me about it.
Oh, okay. Hold on. It'll be really quick.
Yeah, no problem.
Because I wanted to show while Larry, while Mikey's here.
Well, if I drop my screen, or
There it is. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. That's my second last challenge. I've had 3 challengers.
okay,
This was my rally car, man. I mean, this one, fuck, I'd be all over the U.S. in this son of a bitch. This was my magazine / Route 66 car because I had a Route 66 magazine before the pandemic. So we used to do a lot of Route 66 in this.
very cool.
Yeah. This is both of my cars. That's my squad car. And Larry, you remember the squad car?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh man, you wouldn't want me pulling up behind your ass.
Is that a Shelby GT 350 or 5500?
Which one? No, the Crown Vic.
No, the red one. Is that a Shelby?
No, that's a Challenger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my baby. Yeah, well, it was my baby.
Hard to tell on my eyesight's not as good as it used to.
Yeah, I took off the Scat Pack spoiler
Okay.
from my Scat Pack when I was selling it, and those idiots they didn't even look at the spoiler. I put the spoiler for my for this one. I switched the spoilers. Yeah, that's it. That was on Route 66. Dick's on 66. Remember Dick's on 66, Larry?
Yeah, I do. As a matter of fact.
Yeah, that's Dick's on 66.
Yeah. Hey,
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Hey,
Where's
I don't hate the RS6.
in that lighting? It look. Oh, hold on. What's in that lighting? It looks like you had underglow in your Challenger bar. No underglow. No underglow. Yeah, man, it's tough to have underglow in Chicago. There are too many potholes and too much, shit. But
You want to see what you're hitting.
the problem with this car was that I hydrolocked the engine.
Oh,
I hydrolocked the engine. I went into a small pond. Don't ask me how I ended up in that pond. I will not tell you that story. But I ended up in that pond, and the engine was hydrolocked.
Hey,
that'll do it.
back in 2005, I bought a Subaru Legacy sedan. The turbo all-wheel drive thing, and I was at the dealer in Long Beach, California, to get an oil change, and I walk into the service director's office, and there's a Subaru flat 4 WRX engine in his office. What the hell is this? He goes, well, had some kid come in and claimed that he hydrolocked his engine. So Subaru sent down their engineers and stuff. And when they tested the gasoline in the trunk, I mean in the tank, the kid admitted he poured a quart of nitromethane into
Oh, jeez. What the fuck?
But that was back when Subaru got wise and they started looking at social media. They started monitoring social media.
Yeah.
Because all these guys would take their under warranty WRXs and run cones with them or do stupid things, and then they would video themselves on the winners podium.
Doing the stupid shit.
Subaru would just go, okay, this guy void warranty, void.
Well,
Yeah.
guys are doing that with the 50 Mustangs. You know, they buy a Mustang and they put a nitrous kit on it.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, you had 500, 600 horsepower, and they just run the nitrous until the motor blew, and then they pull it off, and they take it back and go, I don't know, and play dumb.
You know, I mean, but guys are so stupid. I remember being at my friend's Ford dealership in Hawthorne, California, South Bay Ford, and Dino, the service manager back then, said, "Hey, take a look at this." And there was a new 2004 Mustang in for quote unquote warranty repairs, and you could see the class, mark, the drag strip class marking was still on the window, and you could see bits of rubber on the rear fenders behind it. Guys don't even try to hide. They weren't even trying to hide what they were doing.
Right.
Oh, hey, Mike, how much you paying for premium out there in California? 91, I would take it.
It's $5, right around $5, I believe.
Yeah, it was. I've got something here you don't have out there, and well, first of all, the highest octane here is 91 because I'm at 5,000 feet altitude, but I can get pure gasoline, no ethanol.
Oh man!
And so for pure ethanol, real gasoline, it was $3.90, and 2 days after the election, it went down, and it still is at $3.52 a gallon for real.
Well, I heard that the Bay Area has the highest gas prices in the country.
Yeah, well, years ago, here's what I know from like 20 some odd years ago. California, they had so many different regulations. Like, you probably remember this. The smog testing was different from county to county depending on how clean the air in the county was. And then you had winter blend for fuel and summer blend.
Oh yeah, they still do that.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons the gas prices are so high, because there's only like 6 or 7 gasoline pipelines in the entire state. So when you go from winter blend to summer blend, and you got different blends for different counties and different areas, you can't run all of them through the pipeline at the same time.
Yeah, we have a number of pretty sizable refineries, right? Like Richmond.
Well, yeah, they're closing down 2 big ones in Southern California right now.
Huh. Well, that's. Yeah. You think that's because of the influx of electric cars, or
no? That's because of the influx of regulation.
Okay.
The refinery's putting out too many pollutants, so you have to shut it down. Yeah, they're trying to ram EVs down your throat so bad in California, it's not even funny.
Yeah, they really are.
Fucking crazy, man.
Hey, I'll be right back, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, Patel Philippe says the Shell V-Power 91 was ethanol free, but again, when you make the rules different from province to province or state to state, or like in California from county to county,
right?
And then you have a different blend for summer and winter, and it's illegal to sell the summer blend in winter. Right. Just think about it. You got to run the tanks dry.
Yep.
And and you only have so many pipelines. The price of gasoline goes through the roof. And they weren't doing. The Biden administration wasn't doing anything to keep price of gasoline down, because they wanted people to switch over to EVs, and the more gasoline costs, the more EVs they could sell.
That's right.
Fortunately, that didn't work out.
That's right.
And England had to change their law. Just the current law in the books until a couple of weeks ago said that automobile manufacturers in Britain, they have to sell by the end of 2024, 22% of all their sales had to be EVs, and only one company met that goal, and that was Tesla. And the penalty for everybody else is going to be 15,000 pounds per car. and they just
Oh,
rolled that
fuck.
back like a couple of weeks ago.
God damn.
I mean, you can mandate whatever you want. You can
Put in this up.
legislate whatever you want, but if people aren't gonna buy the shit, you're not
This
gonna
is
make.
when they took the car to it's not in order, but this is when they fuck me dead. Where the hell is it? This is when they pulled it out of the pond.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, I'm calling it a pond, but it was like it was a deep you know how you pull out of a mall and
Yeah.
there's low ground and it's going up.
I'm
I
sorry. It was
didn't
what?
yeah, I didn't notice that it was like 8 inches.
Uh,
And I went in,
so
bro. I went in.
was there like a clogged sewer drain or something, and water,
Yeah,
the
I don't know what the fuck it
rainwater
was.
backed up? Yeah.
I don't know what it was,
So
but
he basically drove into a swimming pool.
yeah, and yeah, and yeah, I don't even want to think about this. That was a fucking. That was one shitty day, shitty day. It was a shitty day. Yeah. So
Uh,
yeah, and then I'll tell you a funny thing. I never told anybody, but I had a Cobra. I had a Factory 5.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I had a Factory 5. I had it for like 4 days only,
Uh-huh.
and I took it to work.
Hmm.
But the problem is right next to where I used to work.
Yeah.
Uh, there was a place where they would load small boxes into like back of U-Haul trucks.
Yeah.
So there were a lot of forklifts going around.
Okay.
And one day, one forklift decided not to see me, not to
Ah.
see the car, and he backed into it. I mean, plus he had load on the car,
Mhm.
so he didn't feel nothing because the back end is all fiberglass.
Well, the whole car's forever. The whole
Yeah,
body.
yeah, well, the back end, yeah, well, it was it
Yeah.
was, it was destroyed, and
Yeah.
nobody in Chicago wanted to touch that. They said, Mark, it'll be too much, bro, because you can't just fix that
Yeah.
the back end. You have to get the whole tub, the whole what do you call that thing? The
The whole body.
the whole body, the whole
It's a
body.
one-piece body.
Yeah. So no, nobody at Factory 5 or whatever was picking up. So I called these people up in California, and they specialize in kit cars and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
they had a mold of the fucking car, and they wanted, take a wild guess how much they wanted for the body.
A replacement body for Factory 5.
No,
Say,
no, it was just a Cobra body,
all right, say $7,500.
about $10,000.
Yeah.
But you have to understand, this was 2015.
Yeah. Yeah.
So $10,000 in 2015 was a lot of money.
Yeah. I'm
And
pretty
I'm like,
sure.
fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Factory 5 will sell you a replacement.
the
Yeah, but that's
Factory
that's
5
almost $25,000, $30,000.
Factory 5 is a solid, reputable, like well built.
Oh, absolutely,
That's what you
absolutely.
pay the bucks because
See,
fiberglass. It's like a Corvette. It's like getting a Corvette. Like you can take a Corvette from one and put it on another, and it'll fit because they made everything like hardcore, the same quality. Whereas fiberglass has a reputation of if it's thin or it's got laid on hard,
Oh yeah.
on rough. But like Factory 5, fuck, their shit is so. I mean, their body lines are so perfect, and
here, let me tell you something. Why they are so good? When they send you the body, everything is cut out. All the portholes are cut out. All the holes are cut out, shaved off. It's ready, primed. I mean, it's primed, ready to go. This was a pure fiberglass shell that whatever body shop took custody of it would physically have to cut out the radiator, the underneath, the side vents,
The
the
doors.
porthole for the exhaust, for the headers, the fucking backlights, the front, the front, the bezels for
Well,
the headlights.
the doors, the hood, and the trunk too.
Yeah, everything, and shaving it and perfecting it. That was a lot of work. That was a lot of work. So I sold the chassis. The chassis was your Mustang chassis. I sold the whole
Well, no,
thing for like.
it's factory 5 chassis, but the thing with the factory 5 Cobra was it was designed to you. The idea was you buy a factory 5 kit, and then
Mm,
you have
A donor car.
a fox bodied Mustang,
right, right,
correct,
right, right.
Donor car.
and then the suspension and the drivetrain from the Mustang fits the factory 5.
Hmm.
So that was the cheapest way to get into a Cobra replica for still
Yep.
is.
You know, one of my dream cars, even to this day, still is the GTM supercar by the same company.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Did you see the car they were working on for a while, but it's on the back burner now. They were calling it the FF.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw pictures of it, but the GTM
Yeah.
supercar built out is
Yeah,
on par. any
a mid-engine setup for a Chevy V8.
Yeah, but I mean the overall finish and the overall build of the car and how you outfit the interior and how solid everything is and like when your finished product, yeah, it's expensive, but it's not as expensive as let's say the real deal. That it's its own car, you know, it's its own design. It's not trying to copy anything, but
Right.
the fit and finish and the performance that it's capable of is on par with any supercar on the market. And
Yeah.
if it's not, then all you need is more horsepower and more tires, which you can just stick on.
Yeah.
And it's just a big Chevy V8.
Wow.
The,
Right.
But
The-
and Factory
the-
5 also makes a car they call the 818. It's a 2-seater, and it's set up for Subaru
Yeah, you're right.
running gear. So you put like a WRX engine in it. Have you seen that one?
Hey, how do you pin the link?
I
Just
don't know.
just hit the star, right?
I think so.
Ah, fuck, I don't know this shit.
Uh,
Hey, somebody can somebody tell me how to pin the link?
I don't know how to do it, man. That's why I got fired. I had the keys forever.
Oh shit.
Just like, here, you have the keys now, and I'm like, okay.
Right. How do you pin the link? I think you just hit the star.
Well, try it. You know,
I-
hopefully nothing will blow up.
I did. I can't tell. Can somebody take a look and see? Or
Let's see comments. It's not pinned. No.
that motherfucker. How the hell do you pin the link?
Let's see. Top
Invite.
Well, if somebody wants the link, it's still in the chat. If you just
Yeah.
scroll the chat up to the top, it's printed. It's there about 20 times.
Right. But there's a way to pin the link. Tan is right.
You put it at
But-
the top of the where it says top chat.
Yeah. But my thing is how.
I don't know. That I can't answer. Sorry.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's why
Right.
I got fired.
Right.
Lost my
Yeah. Well, I'm about to.
Patel Philippe is correct. The pin has to come from Mark's account.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, and
It
so
needs
the
to be
rest
from
of it-
Mark's what account? On YouTube.
StreamYard
On YouTube chat.
Only you can pin it, Mark.
Yeah, I know. On YouTube chat. All right. I'm going there, bro. I'm going there. You know, I'm doing it. Shit. I'm getting down, man. I'm getting down. All right, hold on. You said, fuck. This is what happens when you don't use this thing for 2 years.
Yeah,
All right.
Stuff's sometimes
Alright.
faster when you don't use it than
Yeah.
do.
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, pin message. Thank you, Sir Tan.
There
Thank you.
go. Boom.
That's Tan's new name, Sir Tan the Maharaja. Love it, brother. Thank you. Love you.
Tan is the man.
Oh, he's the man. God bless him. Love him. He's got the patience. I don't have patience.
Yeah.
Uh,
Uh,
So Dodge, Dodge, Dodge. Mike, how's your Porsche going?
it's going just fine. Um, I have it listed for sale. I bought it a little bit in haste. Uh,
How much are you asking for it? But it's a race car, right?
well, it's a street. It's registered and smogged, and it drives on the street. But
How far away are you from Compton?
that's Southern California. That's like 6, 7, 8 hours away.
Oh shit!
Um,
Because you
did
could
you
just
say Compton?
call Damon, and he'll probably buy another Porsche because they're
um,
looking for project cars.
oh well, this is a perfect project car because
DDE, yeah,
what
and
everybody
it's a race car. Oh, he would love that.
what everybody wants is a car, a brand new 930 that came from the factory, like with all the perfect factory door panels, matching colors, and all that shit. All of which has been removed for weight. So my car has a black leather carpet or black carpet with floor mats built into it. Rubber where your feet go. So it was a proper, nice carpet. Uh,
Right, right,
then it's got normal 911 seats, nothing special because it used to have racing seats in it. It's got a roll cage, all the guts, all of the blower fans, heater fans, air
right.
conditioning, all that shit's gone. It's kind of being built out as a hot rod slash race car that I can take and drive on the racetrack, do track days with and stuff. Um, a car I can drive to the track, run all day, and drive home. And that's my goal, and that's what I kind of thought this car was. But then after I got it home, I realized this car needs a little bit more work than money I have, and it's a little bit more of a project that I want to tackle.
Mike, the car. Listen, Mike, I'm not going to cut you off, but me and Larry both know the car is perfect and 10 agrees for DDE. Give them
Yeah.
a call, and I swear to God, they'll buy it off of you. They are looking for cars, and I think Damon right now he's falling in love with the Porsches.
Well, how do I get his phone number?
Hold on,
Now you can put it in the chat.
I'm not. I can't put his number on the chat, but listen.
Well,
After
you got Mike's phone number.
just Google DDE DDE. Just Google DDE.
I know
You get the number for the headquarters.
I've been watching those guys for years. I'd prefer to talk to them.
Oh my God! Yeah, I mean Damon or Dave, they're awesome guys, man.
Yeah, no,
Mike's
I've
not.
watched
Mike's out of town,
these guys for years.
and
Um,
Mike is a Porsche guy.
um, yeah, well, I'd love to get in contact with them because,
They just bought Mia. I think about a month and a half ago they bought her a Porsche.
uh, yeah, it's just what what what's been done to my car. Nothing's been cut on, no holes have been drilled, but enough has been changed about it,
Hmm.
such that it's like leaning more towards race car now, and
Right.
people are looking at it trying to factor in, oh, how much do I have to put into this car to put it back
Yeah. See, Dan
original,
is right.
right? And that's the problem I have with the car. And so its value is like less than if it had never been touched at all. But I wouldn't have got it at the price I got it at, and I
Right.
wouldn't be selling it at the price I'm selling it at. And I'm just going to chalk this one up for experience and move on. I want back on the racetrack. God damn it! And so that's what's going to happen. Um,
Yeah, but are you still racing, Mikey?
what's that?
Are you still racing? Are you racing?
Not actively, but I my sound should be better now, right?
Your
Yeah, it
sound.
just got a little bit better.
Your sound
Okay,
is good.
yeah. I forgot to. It defaults back to my webcam.
Mm.
I'm not racing right now. I don't have. I bought this Porsche thinking it was like I they said it was like a lot more than it was. They They blew a little smoke. I did have a PPI done. It checked out there, but it still scares me as a car to take out and drive at 10 tenths on the racetrack, and go boom, and then there's no way I can afford to fix it.
Yeah.
And so I've been driving it on the street and enjoying it and looking damn good in it, because it's a beautiful fucking sexy vintage car, and it's got this beautiful green paint job and this cooler than looking stock rear wing, and it's got a probably a 500 horsepower engine, and like CCW racing wheels. They're kind of like BBS.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I remember those.
they have a kind of their centers are similar to BBS, just a little bit different. They're their own style.
Yeah,
Um,
and they're three piece, right?
yes, they are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure. And they're nice and wide and fat, and hold some fat rubber, and yeah, no, it's just a sweet car. It's exactly what I wanted or what I thought I wanted. I want a car I can drive to the track. I live 20 minutes from Sears Point,
Yeah.
so um, and it's just not. It's I'm not in my lifetime going to have enough to get it to that point where I trust it enough or I know it well enough to go out and I don't think honestly Porsche is the company for me to own to do that because Porsche is just so fucking expensive, man.
Oh
Just
yeah.
all the way around. You think you talk Porsche, you talk cubic dollars. Like
Yeah, and it didn't used to be that way. I remember 30 years ago, I had a friend of mine who was working for UPS. He was when he in high school he was working at the
Check.
hub, and then he started doing the delivery driving, and he retired driving the big semis. And
Who else? Listen, you know what you should do? What you should do? Hold on. I'll stay right there. I will share it for you. You're on Facebook, right, Mike?
no.
Mikey, how about what you should do, brother, is when you get done. Here I'm gonna post it over here. Make yourself a Facebook account. It's
Uh-huh.
it's free.
Sure.
It is free, and what I'll do is I will get on over here because even though Dave and Damon, they're both very uh,
Listen, I already have like something worked out that I'm just waiting on to see if this guy's like really actually serious.
welcome, Jock.
Um,
Welcome, Jock. Jock is
so
on online.
How you
hey,
doing?
Jock.
oh, there
It's,
he is.
do you know
So
what? This is refreshing content when I'm driving to work.
Oh, very good.
Mark, I'll contact you and get more serious about this if it
Yeah,
comes
yeah,
to
yeah.
that. Right now,
I'm just
I
gonna
actually
share
got
something with
something.
you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna share this group with you. This is like a DDE fans page, but uh, Dave is an admin over here.
Oh, very cool.
Yes.
I love those guys,
Oh
man.
my God, I love these guys. They're
Uh,
absolutely
I mean, some
fantasticos.
people dog on them for beat running,
Fuck those
exotic
people.
cars, but those cars are race car hooning hot rod cars.
Yeah,
What are you
yeah, yeah.
supposed to do with them?
Yep.
You take them out and put sticky tires on them and go do track days and go fast like
Yeah,
they're built to go fast. But then on the street, drive like a human being, and don't be a jerk.
yeah.
But yeah, like I mean, there's a reason they race them, and
Get on this page. Get on this page. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
is it in the private chat?
No, it's a group page. Just get on their group page and tell them, hey, this is your car, and it would be awesome if
What's
oh,
DDE fans?
yeah, DDE fans,
All right, I'll write that down. Okay,
daily driven exotics. Yeah,
DDE fans. Yeah,
Damon is
DD. Uh,
Damon is on here too.
I've been watching those guys for 4 or 5 years. They're great. I watched them burn
Yeah.
down the Lambo and blow the tire up.
Yeah. Oh
You
God.
know, and
Yeah.
what it actually turned out to be was the the tire
You see that? He's got a fur.
vaporized tire rubber that was
Oh
in the
shit.
air caught on fire.
Let me
Remember
see
when
this.
they nosed it up to the
So this
concrete and
is a
did that?
Ferrari V8 swap
Yeah.
DeLorean with what I believe is a Ferrari
Whoa!
F136 motor. Now, as you can see
A
here, it's not
Ferrari
currently running
snowmobile.
yet, but
Yeah.
it is paired with a Porsche 6-speed manual
The
transaxle.
fuck?
The interior has been
Jesus.
done with houndstooth Recaro seats, which looks
Holy
very
shit.
sharp. And of course, the rest of it left as is with the awesome gull-wing doors and all of the DeLorean magic.
Damn.
Yeah, he's got a Ferrari engine, Porsche transaxle. Unfucking believable.
The only two good things about that car.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, all I gotta say is cool, man. If that's what you wanted to do, mission accomplished. You know, uh, yeah, it's bragging rights. You know,
Oh, this is cool. This is cool. This is cool. It's wrapping Christmas lights. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
you know,
Copyrights! Copyrights!
you know what I really want is a pro street like 69 Camaro or Pro Street Chevelle or Pro Street Chevy 2
Hmm.
tubbed with big fat tires and a 5-link strange rear end,
Right.
um, slammed to the ground,
Hmm.
totally obnoxiously unnecessary on the street.
Yeah.
And then with the tire switch, I can take it to the racetrack and go drag racing on Wednesday nights,
Right.
and
Right.
even drive it there on the slicks if I feel like it.
I hear
Um,
you, buddy. I hear you.
and that I would like to do that too. But to date, my main racing has been road racing. So
Yeah.
yeah, but after this whole Porsche thing, I'm just gonna like stop,
No,
take a
you're not.
breath.
No, you're not.
Uh,
No, you're not.
yes, I am. Yes, I am.
No, you're
Uh,
not, mate.
Oh
it's
shit!
not because I want to. It's not because I'm just like consciously deciding to take a break. No, it's just because of life circumstances, um, for sure. Because otherwise, no, fuck no. I'd be like hard. I'd be
Why don't you
already
look at it this
shopping
way,
for what I'm
Mikey?
gonna.
Mikey,
All right.
why don't you look at it this way? Because what the money you could probably get for that Porsche, I mean, you could keep a bit of money at the side and still get yourself a little project car ready, get a shell ready, or don't just completely dismiss something you love to do.
Oh,
Maybe use
absolutely not.
circumstances to your advantage. That
No,
Porsche,
I'm just
money
saying
in the
like,
bank, mate.
and the money's going to go in the bank, and then I'm gonna and not just rush into another purchase right away. I'm gonna like really do some soul searching and some shopping and uh, find or build the car that I want to build.
Fair
I
enough.
built I built a Subaru BRZ that was kind of pretty much that car. It put 356 to the rear wheels. It had a big a GTX 38 millimeter turbo, Tomei titanium exhaust, big old clutch, carbon fiber drive shaft. It had Olin's coilovers, which are very expensive. Those are like $4,500.
Mhm.
It was dropped. I had Anki wheels, um, and it was just I turned it into a Porsche killer. Okay, the thing was a monster. It had alcohol injection. It had a standalone ECU. Um,
Yeah. I
and
mean, you know what, Mikey? If you have a chance, the scene in the UAE, the car wise, it isn't all about fucking flashy Bugattis and that. The actual car scene, American muscle scene, the JDM scene, you see some of the rarest, and they drive them here though. You know,
oh
everything.
yeah, no, that's the thing is
And
I want to
I just
drive
seen
it.
those that custom. Again, apologies. Obviously, I'm still a Scotsman at the end of the day. Like a lot of the old custom trucks and stuff from like the 60s, 70s that I just seen there, like the hot rods. You have locals here who build these. They just are beautifully done. So it
Oh,
opens people's eyes, and it's not all about Ferraris and Lamborghinis and flexing on Instagram. It's I'll
Oh,
show some of
totally.
it. And Nico's event where he is, it's at a place called Flat 12 in Dubai, and it's a lot of the really beautifully built cars and trucks, especially a lot of
Nice.
American. So I'll take pictures. I'll share them with Tan, and hopefully we'll share it with you guys, so you can see what I'm talking about.
Look at that sexy car right there.
That's a
I'm too
little
busy looking at the Hooters.
Mazda.
That's my Mazda, motherfucker.
I like
wow.
I like the Corvette and the what is that, a Fire Chicken on the other side, or a Camaro?
That was a Camaro.
That was a
Um,
Camaro.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
That's
then
my buddy's car.
there's a what is that?
There we go.
Oldsmobile, or yeah, there's all kinds of cool stuff there, man. There's an old Mopar.
There we go. Look at the bad car. That's my baby. Shit.
Oh, that's a cool ass car, dude.
Great little track car, that.
The Mazda MX-5 is the most raced car on
In
the
the
planet.
world. In the
In the
freaking world.
There are
What do you
more
think of this?
Mazdas
What do you
racing
think of this?
on track because it's an entry level class.
hmm
Cool. Turn it into a Batmobile,
Yep.
huh? Nice.
That's my friend of mine. Tan just sent me a video. So
Oh, I remember this. Oh, Jesus.
what I'm doing now is hold on one second. I'm just gonna take this off right now. I'm gonna download that video. The little
Okay.
Yeah,
thing that
I
Mikey,
gotta.
Mikey,
Yeah.
do you like the new wheels? I got the new Rotties fitted a couple of weeks ago. Finally came after 6 months from America.
Oh, show a picture of
They're
them
on.
because
Oh, the ones. It was a picture you've seen before. It's hard to really see on the picture, but yeah, I got new 3-piece Fords from Rotty. So
very
they're,
cool.
they're polished rim with it's called Death Bronze center. So pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, they're really nice.
Very cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've always thought your car was done up like about as tastefully as you can do a car up.
Do you know what, Mikey? It's the first car I ever bought new, and it'll be the last car I ever buy new. Never fucking again. Talk about burning money. I'm never buying a new car again. Ever.
Oh yeah, no, I've
Hey,
sworn I'm only
Bruce, I'm gonna
buying
send you a charity
vintage,
video from Didi for Jack and I to your WhatsApp.
vintage for
I
me.
mean, there's less and less to buy when you're
Yeah.
looking at new cars.
Yeah.
And I mean, look at Porsche. In the United States, they were gonna they had to change their mind because in the United States they announced that the 718 was going to be all electric for 2025. Now they
God.
backpedaled because they can't sell any damn electric cars.
Hey,
Yeah,
hold on a second. I just want to ask Tan something. Tan, I got the video. Is it okay for us to play it on the channel? Awaiting your answer.
I was going to say, yeah, I was listening to your conversations about obviously the all electric Challenger and Charger. For me, my perspective, it all started like obviously mine's the SRT, mine's obviously the 6.4, but
Yeah.
I think for me, yes, it may look good, but the passion and the soul of that car
Okay.
gone.
All right, here we go, guys. This is a video from one of our DDE brothers right here to Tan. There we go.
very
There we go.
cool.
Hold on. Here we go.
Very cool.
Hey Tan, it's Dave here. Thank you so much for the cameo. All proceeds go to charity, so you're helping all the people who are doing this. I read your message. First of all, congrats on the Evo. That's a sick car. And your question about will this go down as a history of like the best Lamborghini for a generation? Yes, it depends on when someone saw it. I guess the best way to describe it would be, if you wish you knew this was the good old days, would you recognize it more? Meaning, are these the good old days? Yeah, they are. The new Huracan's a twin turbo V8. And eventually that'll be a hybrid and eventually be electric. In fact, when I was at Quail, they unveiled the electric car and it was like, I didn't want to film it. And I love Lamborghini, but like, it's not exciting. So I think having that Huracan for a new generation will be that car. My car was a Gallardo. When I first saw a Gallardo, ironically, it was a news report of a flood in Miami, and they had a green, like a lime green, I don't know the paint code, I'm not that guy, Gallardo driving through, and I was like, what is that? And I've always remembered it. That's why I love Gallardo. So I think there's thousands of people, millions of people possibly, that have seen that car and love it. Shout out to your buddy, what's his name? It's something crazy. Mental Jock. First of all, that's an insane name. He's in Abu Dhabi. We were in Abu Dhabi for F1 and Gumball back in November. So it sounds like he has a cool Dodge Challenger, which is very rare over there. Obviously, that's like an import here. Yeah, man, thanks for the message. Enjoy that car. If I have any advice for you, go to VF Engineering and supercharge it. It'll make that car so much fun. Thanks.
Beautiful.
Cool.
Beautiful.
Woo!
Beautiful. All right. All right.
It's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
do- do-
All
Fucking
right,
A,
all right.
man. There you go.
Do you guys know who's selling his Formula One collection?
Who?
Bernie Ecclestone.
No shit.
Oh,
Ah.
No shit.
You know who
Yeah.
owns an insane car collection is the drummer for Pink Floyd.
oh my God! It's Ferrari.
yeah.
What one is it again?
Bloody hell, mate.
Yeah, but
The drummer for
Bernie's
Pink
got.
Floyd has one of the most like eclectic, most insane car collections.
No, but
you-
it's his Ferrari. It's his certain Ferrari. It's like one of the most. What is it again? The one he has, and he even still does those classic rallies in it. Oh, what is it?
Yeah, he's got. What is it? Which rock and roll drummer owns a '62 GTO?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's it. Yeah, that's the one.
$100 million car.
That's the one.
This is me and my buddy. He drives his 765 and I drive mine.
Oh,
Nice.
All day,
Yeah.
every fucking day.
Yeah.
You know what car I'd love to own is one of the new mid-engine Corvettes. I'll take any one of them.
C8. A C8.
Yeah,
any
C8.
C8, and
You can get-
that's affordable. You know that.
Well, yeah, you know what? You know what they're going for now? Is 10% off MSRP. Order any one you want, except for the
Oh, wow.
E-Ray or
So, like,
the ZR1.
what would like a lower optioned one cost? Like 80 out the door,
Yeah,
90,
70
90 out the
something.
door, 70.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're looking at 80 if you take a look at the regular Stingray with.
And then you always got
here's the-
sales
here's
tax
the
you got
problem.
to pay on top of that. So
Yeah, I'd get the Z51 package. I'd rather get an LT1, but you can't get the front end lift on an LT1. You have to get an LT2.
You know, somebody was saying, "Hey, Mark, you put a Ferrari logo on your car." No, it's not a Ferrari logo. It's Team Voodoo. It's a chicken. You see the
Yeah.
chicken, the cockatoo?
that's
Yeah,
great.
It's
Mark-
not a
Mark got-
Ferrari.
Mark got lucky and he made the right bet on 47
Yeah. Oh shit.
because
No. Apparently,
if
that's
the wrong person won the election, he'd be driving around in a Kamala car.
exactly. I won. And there's my Tilda Dragon decal right there.
That's a great looking little car,
129,
man.
right, baby?
That's
Yeah.
the best color for that.
I love that color. Yeah, beautiful.
Thank you,
That's-
sir. Thank you
You're
very
still
much.
at the
Mazda
stock
red.
ride. You're
Soul
you're-
red is what they call it.
And the soul is there.
Is it lower? I always thought those cars, this generation, the last.
No, I
latest
didn't want to
generation,
lower it. I didn't want. I
I
have
just-
the coil. I did get the coil over, but I gave it to another friend of mine.
Yeah,
I didn't want to.
I'm
I
not
didn't wanna-
talking like slamming it. I'm just saying.
No,
I
I-
always
I-
thought
I didn't
these
even want-
cars
I didn't
would
even wanna
look
go 1
better,
inch down.
a little bit lower, just a little bit
It
lower.
can go 2.5 inches down, and still have clearance. But I didn't want to do that because Mikey, you do not know the potholes here, bro.
Oh, I'll have to show you some of the potholes we got here in Northern California.
Look at the back of the car.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like your wing.
Ducktail spoiler, but have you seen the back window? Trump forever.
Yep.
You can get
Trump
Trump
forever.
You like that guy, huh?
Oh shit! Yeah, there you go. Wicked cam. There we go.
I love that ducktail. It's really nice.
Oh, I love the ducktail. I had a ducktail for my Challenger too.
Oh yeah, nice. I put on the
There.
red,
That's my buddy's car, my neighbor.
Oh, that's my
That's the
boss.
factory
He wants a
five.
replica.
That's
Boss
a
wants
factory 5.
Yeah, that's a generation.
He
Yeah.
always wanted to.
You know what? They could never get the fucking flares right
No,
compared
well,
compared to the original. You showed
No,
a picture of the original earlier with the
Yeah.
original flares that were
Hey, there's
proper.
a Pantera.
There's
the
another
body
nice,
was all wrong, but then for the Generation 4 Factory 5 a few years ago, they copied CSX 3035.
Look what I got here. I got the
Oh,
Pantera.
yeah, there
body
you
right.
go. That's a pre-L. It's got the bumperettes instead of that big
There you
rubber
go.
bumper thing.
This is the true car channel here. This is the true car
Dude.
channel.
Those wheels are made by a company called Campagnolo that makes
Yeah,
bicycle
Campagnolo.
parts.
And
And
I just want to let the world know that Larry Smith from Cody, Wyoming, is also a writer, and he writes for the Wicked Car magazine. So
very
he's
cool.
got articles in there also.
You know,
Yeah,
the Pantera
Mark calls
used
me up once in a while and says, "Hey, I've run out of ideas. Write something for me."
the Pantera used the same ZF gearbox that was in the GT40, the Ford
Yeah,
GT40.
yeah,
So that gearbox was in itself probably with a cooler, able to run in the GT40 in the 24 hours of Le Mans and go 220 miles an hour down the straight.
Mm,
For real.
yeah,
yeah.
That's what the GT40 did. So that transmission is like special, you know?
Yep.
Like
Yep.
for
Yep.
me, the car starts from the gearbox out. Okay.
yeah,
The gearbox is the heart of the car. Motors come and go. They can be big, small, and make the power, but your gearbox has to be able to handle it and put it to the ground and not fucking die over time if it gets too hot, you know? And
yeah,
but the ZF gearbox is especially that particular gearbox because it was in both of my two favorite cars. You know, the GT40 and the Pantera. Although I got a lot of favorite cars, like the Mazda 787. You know, I mean that thing's who can't love that car?
Mm.
yeah.
Um, and the Ferrari P4, P5. I mean that's probably the sexiest car ever designed.
Do you guys see the flames on
Oh,
the head,
What's
it's one of
that?
the sexiest cars ever made, Mike, and it's my next project. And I
Larry?
love
Do
it.
you see the flames on the top of his head?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah, huh?
Oh
that's
Yeah,
my
yeah.
cool.
buddy, the mechanic. Oh, he's a hot rodder. So he's the one that was installing the what do you call that? The duck bill.
yeah,
Okay.
And
Uh,
we couldn't find the screws, and he didn't want to drill into it, so he used body panel bonder, whatever.
Hmm.
Oh man, that's how we got that on.
yeah.
This is with the top down.
Sometimes
Hey,
that shit
Mark,
holds better
Yeah,
than any fasteners.
yeah,
Yeah,
Mark,
love work.
let me share my screen. I want to show you guys.
you got it, brother.
You mentioned GT40,
Mm.
so
Yeah,
this is
I keep
back.
forgetting you're the king of.
Oh my
Back,
God.
Oh yeah.
this is P1043. This is a real GT40,
Look how
and this is back
beautiful.
in 2002. And subsequently, a few years after, this car sold for 10 million bucks.
Oh, look at
If I'm not mistaken, that's
it.
Jay Leno bent over in this.
No,
Bent over.
no,
It,
no, no.
it looks like
That's
it's.
that's
It
the
looks.
Japanese owner of the car.
Oh, it looks like Jay Leno's hair, kind of. But
Yeah,
see, you'll notice that car does not have the gurney bump
no,
in the top.
no,
You know the story about that, where
yeah,
Dan Gurney was so tall they actually put a bump in the top of the car
yeah.
to
They call it the bubble, the Gurney bubble.
the gurney bubble, yeah, or gurney bump, yeah,
Yeah,
for sure. And they had uh, at least Porsche had this thing called the pie plates that they ran over the top of the injector stacks.
yeah,
I don't. I think GT40s might have done it too because the Weber carves that they were using. I think it was more the not the GT40, but they formed because of the reversion in the cam. They formed this cloud of vapor above
yeah,
the injection stacks, and so they put this pie pan over the top, maybe 2 inches above the top of the stacks, and kept that cloud from forming because that I guess that cloud affected mixture or caught on fire or did any
yeah,
of a number of different things.
yeah. You
But
see, this one had the Gurney Eagle heads on the.
yeah, and it's got some form of like electronic fuel injection,
Yeah,
maybe, or mechanical fuel
I'm not.
injection,
Yeah, that's.
one or
Yeah,
the other.
yeah,
But yeah, it's got just like what my Pantera had. Uh, my Pantera put 656 to the rear wheels, I think.
yeah.
With the 409 punched out to, or 351 punched out to a 409,
Hmm.
and it um, let's see if I can do this. I can do it. I have the technology. Come on, Mike.
Yeah, yeah,
Here we go. Um, Uh,
Holy shit.
that's like right behind, the front the rear windows right there behind you.
Hmm.
There's the side view.
There you go.
Um, and there's my old Porsche 914.6, just
Oh
as
yeah, I remember that.
just as sexy
Mm.
and even faster on the racetrack. Um, and here's my Pantera. Um,
Oh yeah.
as it's sat at the garage. And then I got one more picture with the cover on it. And
Yeah.
that's what it looked like going down the road. I drove it around with the air cleaner on most of the time. Um,
See, a
that,
lot
that
of people don't know Mike the Snake is actually an ex race car driver. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, I drove that purple 914.6, and
Yeah.
also drove a couple of 24-hour endurance races.
Yep.
Um, they were time of my life, man. That's what I'm trying to get back to right now.
That's
Fucking
no joke.
Always go back to what you love, Mikey.
well, my life goal right now is to get my ass back on that racetrack. And I kind of thought this Porsche was it, man, but bad call. Just another chalk it
And
up
so
to
how much
experience.
how much do you have to pay for a track day at Sears Point these days?
$600.
Is it? I don't think it's that much. No, I think if you belong to a club, SCCA or the Porsche Club or whatever,
About three hundred
that
fifty
club,
dollars.
350, 350. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Cobra Owners Club of America, they when I showed you those pictures from 2002, they still rent the Big Willow twice a year. One of the dates is Mother's Day weekend, and the other date is always the week before Thanksgiving. And I checked on their website, and for non Cobra Owners Club of America members, they were only charging $200 for a track day at Willow Springs.
How many
Which,
hours was that?
I'm sorry.
How many hours?
Like 5 20-minute sessions
Yeah,
throughout
something
the
like
day.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because usually they're expensive. I mean, Willow Springs they let you go around the thing once for about 150.
No, I just told you it's 200 for a day.
Oh, that's probably when they have some races going on. But when they don't have anything
No,
going
no,
on and
no.
you want to go there for fun,
This
You
this
just
is when the Cobra Owners Club of America rents the track. They rent it twice a year.
mm,
yeah,
And when
exactly.
I took all those pictures of the Cobras and that GT40
right,
at
right.
at Willow Springs.
Look at that. The little the
He's
little
just doing a
baby's
smoky burnout.
smoking. Is smoking a cigar. It's a
Yeah.
Now
cigar.
that's still running the old platform. So you got the old Torsen differential in that.
This one, no, they changed everything in this one, bro.
So what do you got? A Quaif?
I think so.
Um,
No, yours is stock, Mark. You don't have
But
to
no,
pay.
no, mine is a stock. I haven't changed anything. This is
okay,
my
yeah,
other
because
baby.
those Mazdas came with a limited slip differential, or kind of a limited slip. It's a different type called a
No, not this
Torsen.
one. Not this one.
Okay, this is cool. Is this your super scooter thing?
No, this is not a super scooter. This is a fucking motorcycle.
Yeah,
Okay, I
you got to
remember
take the umbrella off of it, Mark.
a
And
year or
No,
two
the
back
the
you
umbrella's in
bought
the
that.
background.
he
That's
sell
it.
Oh
Mark
yeah,
sells pita bread off that thing.
That's my when I go with the Harley boys. I like to be comfortable, man.
oh okay. So this
Hey,
is a
So
big
did you
newer
guys
Harley.
hear that Honda announced that they're in the cop motorcycle business
yeah,
just a couple days ago? So
look at
look
that.
for Honda police bikes now.
Yeah,
Oh,
why not?
cool. I got a new bike.
Well, hell, Punch and John rode Kawasaki's.
Um,
Well, California Highway Patrol
Yeah,
always had Kawasaki's.
yeah.
That's what
Well,
the movie Chips
yeah,
was based on.
chips.
yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
I
dun.
love that fucking show,
They
man.
run KZ 1000s, except
Yeah,
at times you'd hear them tear off, and you'd hear an RM 125 two-stroke
yeah,
motorcycle.
the
Like
most
the
stable
sound
fucking
editing,
bike.
the sound editing on that TV show was kind of questionable.
Yeah.
Right.
Um, like the two bikes would tear off, and the sound that they'd put in for them taking off wasn't them. It would be like a two-stroke dirt bike.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah, they it's like the Dukes of Hazzard, you know, they'd get chased around a tree and do those dirt road back roads things. They come squealing up and make
Squealing, squealing on a dirt
stopping
road.
like they're on asphalt in the dirt,
Yeah,
right?
you know what the best scene in the old TV show Chips was? They pulled over Broderick Crawford, who
Yeah,
was the
I
star
don't
of
know.
Highway Patrol from 1955.
Okay.
Yeah,
I still watch those shows at night, man.
yeah.
I still watch those shows.
Oh yeah, Punch and John. But
I
those,
heard Pancha, not Pancha. I forgot the name of the other guy.
John.
But the actor
The actor, the dark-haired one. He's
Punch,
a
Punch was Doc
That's
Harker.
Punch.
that's Eric Estrada.
Eric Estrada. Yeah, he's a cocky son of a bitch, man.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
he's
sure.
like 80. He's pushing 80.
Yeah, well,
I saw a video of him and his television partner the other day on YouTube from a Comic-Con convention this year. And Eric's they're both looking pretty good for their ages, but they're
Yeah.
both like 80 years old now.
yeah,
Oh shit,
It's a long
man.
time ago.
I got to get my ass in gear.
Poncharelli.
Running out of time. Hey, you know what? I got to eat some food. I haven't eaten anything
Well,
all day.
go grab something.
Yeah. I'll be back.
Grab something.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of food, I'm hungry too.
Yeah. So tell me, running around Chicago with the 47 was
Oh, it was good. No, I never took that car to Chicago. Fuck that. Fuck that. Well, here, speaking of watches,
What
I
the
know
fuck is that?
we
Looks
this
like
is
a transformer.
this is the Oakley tank. This is
Oakley, the sunglass company.
yeah, Oakley.
Yeah.
Oakley made a lot of. Oakley makes made actually about 10, 15 years ago. They used to make a lot of cool shit.
Yeah.
Then the company got bought out by some
But, you know,
moron.
But I'm more conservative. This is your style.
Yeah, yeah. See, I like the Nixons.
Yeah.
I have a brand new Nixon on a leather strap. This thing is 51 millimeter.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna send it to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's silver with the white dial, but it's on a black leather strap. I think it'll look good on you. It'll look good on you, man.
Yeah.
It'll look good on
Well,
you.
I'm big enough to pull it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I like this. I'm trying to get this one. But the problem is this watch is so fucking rare. I can't seem to find it anywhere. Scuderia CT021.
Now, what time is it? It's 55:65. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, 55 is. Well, here's the thing. If you look at the top of it, it converts into a stopwatch.
Yeah.
CT, what the fuck was it? CT021. Scuderia CT021. Oh shit. Scrambler. Now, where is this watch? CT Scuderia.
Where is it?
Yeah. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, so just to let people know that we can talk watches too. Of course, our watches are a little crazy, but we'll still be talking about watches. All right.
My favorite one turned out to be the Bulova Lunar Pilot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know. You like that one.
And and the other one I wear all the time is the Citizen Blue Angel chronograph.
Mm.
And that one is I went from the mechanical stuff to this because the Citizen it doesn't have a battery in it. It's got solar.
Right.
It picks up the time signal from Denver, so I never have to set it. It's always 100% correct. And the Bulova has a quartz movement, but
Here we
it's
go. Here we go, brother.
2 hertz. It's like accurate to 1 second per month.
Right, right. What do you think of these watches here?
Like I said, they're not quite my style. If I had to pick one, I would pick either the second one or maybe the fourth one. I would go with the more conservative option. Well, see, but the second one, the dial is more conservative, but that ring around the crown is a bit much for me.
Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah.
What's the case size? Oh man, this thing is oof. This thing is beautiful. This is one of those micro brands.
Yeah. Well, what's inside an ETA?
I don't know. Let's find out. 44 by 42 millimeter. Oh, it's not that big.
No, it's not.
44 millimeter. Shit, I remember my watches are 55 millimeter.
Yeah.
Fuck. Movement chrono quartz. Oh shit, it's a quartz movement.
Yeah.
Fuck that. And how much are they asking for this? How much are they asking for this?
Of course, it's either an ETA or what was the other brand, Ronda.
Yeah, retailer online. Let's see who's selling it online. USA shops, Neiman, Time by Me, Macy's, Nordstrom. Wow, Nordstrom. You kidding me? Courses, retailer. I saw it one time on Amazon. Like I shouldn't say that because no, they're selling Rolexes on Amazon. I wouldn't buy it from Amazon. There is no fucking way I'm buying a Rolex on Amazon.
Hey, you could have done worse. You could have bought a Rolex from the Timepiece Gentleman.
Because fuck the timepiece, gentlemen. Because here's the thing. I think it's Walmart.com. Walmart.com was selling Rolexes.
No.
Yeah, I'm not kidding with you.
Well, you do have to remember.
There you go. There you go. $8,250. 60,500.
Yeah. Well, that's because Walmart had, like Amazon, they have third-party retailers on
Yeah.
their site.
$4,500 for this. But where are these watches coming from?
Don't ask.
Pre-owned Rolex Submariner. I mean, imagine some of these aftermarket, not aftermarket, but what do you call those people like TPG selling watches? What do you call those guys? Watch
Gray
dealers?
market.
Gray market
Yeah.
are being duped by people selling fake watches.
Well, but that's not. It's not. Gray market's the wrong term because gray market is when you sell a new watch, like in the United States, but it was earmarked for Japan or it's one that's not imported. A gray market would be a new watch that was not imported through the Rolex channels, but it's a new watch. So you bring it in from Taiwan or Japan or someplace.
Right.
But this is just
Now,
secondhand.
now look at this watch right here. You like that?
No. A bubblegum machine.
Yeah. I got the same watch from.
Yeah, I know you did. Yeah, you
I showed you the picture. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's actually coming to you.
right. Well,
And I did find the links.
I like it for that price, not for 20 grand.
And well, it's very cheap. It's only 10,700.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the Paganis. It's amazing, man. It's amazing, and it's amazing. I'm not even gonna talk about what the fuck they got one for 35.25. The hell's going on here?
Well, did you say Pagani? That's a car.
No, Pagani watches.
You mean? No, that's not the. You're talking about the brand that it's counterfeited so much that even the factory won't verify.
No, no, no. Now here I'm talking about Pagani watches. This is a legit company. This is where I
It's the car company.
here. Can you see the thing? See what it says? Pagani design
No, I don't see where does it say Pagani design.
right on the top. You see it? Pagani design.
Oh, okay.
You see it? Pagani
All
design.
right. That's only because when you copyright a name, it's only good for that one industry or one.
Well, I mean,
Well, so
yeah,
you can be Horatio Pagani in Italy
right,
making
right,
cars for $5 million,
right.
but you can also have a different Pagani watches or different Pagani real estate in
Hmm.
Southern California.
Man, I gave away 100 of these watches. Shit, people were happy. They could tell time. That's all that matters. I actually got three of these in a box for you. You know that.
Yeah. Well, the box
And I
that
found the links. I got the links too.
you know,
I've got like I think 8 or 9 extra links, so you can
oh,
just
cool,
take yeah. So I'll send you 3 watches,
cool. That would
and
be great.
you can just add a link here, a link because you don't want it too loose. You just want it just a little loose. You don't want it too loose.
No, I don't want it too loose, but it's got to fit.
Yeah,
What's worse is too tight because I've
yeah,
done
yeah,
that.
yeah. I know, I know,
I've
I
done
know.
that with two because I didn't learn my lesson. I did that twice with Omega Speedmasters on bracelets. They were
Right.
a little too tight, and when you flex your wrist or just in day to day activities, you bend the pins out of shape.
Mm, yeah, you're right. So they actually had that here. It's amazing. Look at this. Look at oh my God. It's a Rolex GMT, but
Yeah, that
Pagani,
looks familiar.
Pagani GMT. But hey, you know what? Whatever.
I guess it's got a Seiko movement in it.
Probably
That's what
yes.
the
NH30.
Seiko.
Hey, and the NH34 is a hell of a movement, by the way.
Yeah,
So here you have a something that looks like now the same watch from RM is almost $250,000,
yeah,
and this the combo from Pagani is $116.
yeah. I could never figure out why this kind of design got popular. With the rubber wristband and all that stuff. And
Well, yeah, that color in itself is
well, any color, just the whole rubber wrist. Well,
specifications.
you look at what happened with Casio. I mean, I remember 40 years ago buying Casios for 10. Well, you can still buy Casios for $10, and the G Shocks, and but now, I get an email from a company called Arizona Fine Time, and they've got $2,000 Casios now.
Yeah.
All kinds of limited editions, all kinds of for Casio for a rubber watch.
Oh no, 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 no. They've got Casios for $1,500, $2,000, man. I mean, shit.
That's what I
Holy.
mean. Yeah, but it
Yeah.
was just I mean, what my friends and I used to do with Casio G Shocks, the original ones, we'd
Hmm.
we'd put them on the ground and then run a car over them, and the trick was to see if you could lock your brakes up,
Right.
lock the tire up on the Casio, and scrub it against the asphalt.
Right.
And we
Right.
would try to. And the other thing we would do was we would go into bars, and we'd all actually, or three of us would all be wearing Casio G Shocks, and we would get into a fake argument with one another, and we would get so mad
Oh
that
shit.
we would take the watches off our wrists and just slam them face down onto the table. You don't know what you're
Oh
talking
my
about.
God.
And the other people in the bar were
Hell,
like,
that's crazy.
yeah, but $20 Casio watch.
I'm trying to show you. I you know what I did keep 2 watches for myself
Uh-oh.
because I love that turquoise is my shit. I love that
Yeah.
color. So I did keep 2 of them for myself.
Well, you've always
And
been a Tiffany's kind of guy.
Yeah. That's why I kept it. And the other ones, I just gave everything away, and they sent me about 50, 60 watches. I gave it away at the car show. Oh, look who's here! Hello, Marcelo.
Producer
Marcelo,
Mark, how you doing, buddy?
holy fuck! It's
Good. How are you,
Marcelo.
brother? How's everything going?
Larry, Mr. Larry, producer
Yeah.
Mark. Guys,
I, I like your new distinguished haircut, Marcelo.
oh, thank you. Look, first of all, I'm going to say congratulations coming back. We miss you. We didn't
Thank
see you
you.
for a
Thank
long
you.
time.
Thank you.
And also occasionally when I'm going to open my channel, please appear. Both of you guys. Fuck you.
Okay.
Both of you guys don't appear
What
no more.
time?
What's going on?
I don't even know what time you put your thing on, bro. What time do you do it?
I mean, I still have your WhatsApp, so I'm going to WhatsApp you. I'm going to tell you. I mean,
Yeah.
but usually, is it doesn't really have a good schedule now. Also because I do have a restaurant. I mean, I
Right,
need
right,
to
right,
be,
right, right.
I need to be focused.
Oh, you've decided to go back into the restaurant business, huh?
Yeah, right. No, I am always here. But you know what? A true thing, for whoever is the individuals that can't, you can talk shit about me. You can do whatever you want about me, but don't hurt the business.
Right,
And
right, right,
and
right.
Oh yeah.
and lately, starting from last month, we're starting to have a lot of ghost reservations.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Did you say ghost reservations?
Ghost reservation means
Oh
means
yeah. That's fucked.
and
yeah,
this is
that's bad.
this is not fair to me. This is not fair to my wife. All these
Yeah.
ghost reservations. um Also last year, I treat the very nice, a lot of people that came actually, from the watch community came visit me, and this is of course including Watch Nicholas and Ronald. So Ronald is still my friend. Ronald didn't say nothing, but
Mhm.
Watch Nicholas starting to writing down, spread rumors that I don't wash my hand, that my food is not tasty,
Oh
that he
no.
got food
Oh
poison,
fuck him.
you know,
Hmm.
this probably doesn't hurt my business, but it does hurt me,
Well,
because
what?
I
No,
did.
I haven't been around YouTube for over a
2 years.
year.
2 years.
I
Yeah,
heard
so
I
I'm
heard
going to
Watch
tell you this.
Nicholas.
So it
The
does
Watch
hurt me.
Nicholas.
Yeah, so look, it doesn't hurt my business, but it does hurt me personally. But what does hurt my business is probably, let's say, to putting some bad reviews in Google and creating ghost reservations.
Yeah.
No,
It's-
that's bad. We stay away from stay away from
Right.
that.
Yeah.
I we me- actually me.
I gotta ask Marcel.
Yeah,
Speaking
go
of
ahead.
Watch Nicholas, I know he visited you in Japan before, but I heard he's off of YouTube. Is that true?
Look, I you know what? Good. You asked this question. Is because, look, we are now in December. We're coming to soon Christmas and the
Yeah.
New Year. Usually, Christmas and New Year, you want to open your channel to try to generate much money as possible in super chats. I think this what is attention to do, but not on my back. Not on the, okay. Let's talk shit about Marcelo.
Yeah.
This is the way I'm coming back to YouTube. So fuck you. I didn't mention his name for a long time. I don't care what he's
Yeah.
going to do. I mean, so just leave my business
Yeah.
alone.
No, we me and Larry are like that.
Yeah.
We both of us have been off for 2 years, and one thing about him,
Mm.
about Larry, and about me, we never talk bad about anybody.
I know. I
Well,
know.
We
no,
don't put anybody down. We don't
Mm.
curse anybody unless you're a
look,
Democrat.
I do have an exception because Watch Nicholas. Well, I remember one time 2 years ago. I think I was on his stream, and I gave him a really good compliment. And I said, hey, I really appreciate you offering your channel to me, because he sent me a text saying, anytime I'll give you the keys to my channel. Anytime you want to put a program on, do a stream, be my guest. And I thanked them for that. I said, hey, thank you very much for showing the confidence you have, and you're offering me the keys to your channel. And he just said, I never did that. And I'm when he said that, I'm looking at my phone and I'm looking at the text. I read the text. He just flat out fucking lied,
Of
and
course.
and that's real shitty, So, but I heard he went off the air on YouTube. So
No,
Well,
I have no clue. I never, I don't think I ever spoke with Watch Nicholas.
yeah. Hey, what about? I've heard, and I haven't seen it yet, because, like Mark said, I've been off YouTube for a couple of years. I heard Curly's got his own channel now.
yes, Curly
Holy
does,
shit!
and it's actually hilarious. It's actually, you know what? It started as a very noisy person, a person that probably we didn't know what he really was, a good guy, a bad guy. But he turned up to be actually he's a very nice guy. And you know what,
Oh, okay.
producer Mark, he's like you. He's from Chicago,
Yeah,
So
yeah, no. Listen, Curly is super cool, and Curly
yeah,
has got we have a thing in Chicago called the gift of gab,
yeah,
and Curly yeah, I mean that's an
Oh yeah,
art, man.
tell me
He
about
can hold on a show just like any radio DJ, and I think that I like that. It's pretty cool, and he doesn't bother it. He doesn't bother me, man. He's a nice guy. He's doing his thing. Everybody's doing their things, and you know what? I support everybody. God
But
bless them all.
he went from, well, he was running his own show on the dungeon, right? But now he's got his own channel.
Hey, Mikey.
hey Mikey.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I found out about Curly's channel today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what? What year are we in? 2024. The last
Hey,
Oh yeah.
Sunday next month, 2025. Be careful.
2025. Yeah, the last stream we had was back in 2021.
Yes, yes,
Holy
I
crap!
was not around for 2022. I was not around for 2023, and even
yeah.
in 2024, I think the only time I got on the YouTube was in the evenings, maybe 5 or 6 times, and I just got on with
Yeah.
Archie, and I super chatted, said hello to everybody, love everybody, and I disappear
Yeah, I think you and I did a short live stream
twice,
once
maybe.
or
I
twice.
think once
Yeah.
or twice. Yeah,
And
in
you
two
did
years, two
you
years.
did one with Lux.
Yeah, that was the last one.
Yeah.
You, and Luxie. We did that what fucking 2 years ago.
Man,
Yeah.
time just flies.
Me and Mikey used to talk almost every day, morning, afternoon, day, night. That was 2 years ago. You
Yeah,
know,
that's
my
what I'm
my life
saying. It seems
changed.
like it
My
was just
life,
yesterday. Mine too. You wouldn't believe how
Uh,
crazy my life is right now.
yeah.
Well,
No, no.
the
After,
older, I'm sure you guys have noticed, but the older you get, the faster time goes by.
oh fuck yeah,
Oh
bro.
yeah,
Look,
Fuck
look,
yeah.
look,
Holy shit.
look,
exponential.
producer Mark, I want to
Yes,
tell
sir.
you something. Listen,
Yes, sir.
Larry, you guys are my friend. The truth is that I personally now, including several of us, do have some problem with Lux and also with Archie, but I don't want this to affect our relationship. Like
No. I don't think it would. It should. Lux to me is like a brother that can never change, and nobody can change that. And the same goes for me and Larry. For both of us, Lux is like our brother. So that is never going to change.
okay. No, I just say I hope this doesn't change our relationship between us.
No,
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 I
no,
just
no,
hope
no.
we don't.
that's what we're saying. Yeah, that's
Listen,
fine.
man. At this age, we want to be friends. Life is too short. And listen, not to be negative, but I'll tell you, my whole persona of life changed after my dad passed away.
Yeah, and
You know?
I'm very sorry for that. And by the
Oh, thank
way, I don't know if you know, if you guys know, but we lost Sorako, I think,
Yeah, yeah, we
about
lost.
2 months
Oh, yeah,
ago,
I
if
Yeah,
I'm
did
not
hear about
mistaken,
that.
right?
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a
yeah,
shame.
Yeah.
yeah. No, I got on Archie's show that day. That day, I did get
Yeah.
on. I did pay my condolences.
Yeah,
Uh,
and
but
I guess
but after that, man, yeah, everything for me
Look,
changed after that.
look, Sorako was a good friend of mine. When I did my channel, then we had a little bit a beef. But I can tell you, regarding what other people say, that I was very good with Sorako towards the end, and I have proofs of that because he did super chat me really a couple of weeks before he passed away. So when you hate somebody, you don't super chat, So I
Yeah,
yeah.
have that proof, and I know that he was okay with me also. Yeah,
yeah. No, it's all good,
Mm.
man. And I hope
Yeah,
we all go through this. We go through the motion of not liking somebody and then liking somebody, and
yeah,
I think we should all learn to live together and be friends. I mean, heartburn is a bad thing, bro. It's a bad thing. I'll tell
yeah.
you. And listen, not trying to be negative here or anything. I just had a friend of ours, who passed away. He's was a fucking millionaire. Larry, I didn't even tell you this because it's so sad of a story. Beautiful girlfriend, five most exotic cars you can think of, Larry, in your head. He had them.
Wow.
He had them, Larry. You listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah. Five of the top most. I'll tell you one day. I'll show you pictures. And he passed away at a very early age. He's 6 feet under. All that shit is gone, man.
Yeah,
And he wasted his life by, oh, I'm not gonna talk to this guy. Fuck that guy. I don't want to be his friend because he spoke with that guy. I'm like, dude, live your fucking life. Forget about the fucking people.
Mm.
Enjoy your life. I don't like to get in fights. I don't like to get in arguments. I don't like to get in any of it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, it does take effort to hate somebody.
I ain't got time for that, bro.
Yeah.
It's
It's not healthy.
No,
Look,
it's not healthy at all.
I try and stay away from it, but there have been a couple of occasions in my life where a relationship got to a point of no return.
Yeah, you just walk away.
Yeah,
You
you cut that person
you
off.
walk away from that, right?
Yeah,
Look,
That's all we
look.
can do.
To be honest with you guys, I was willing to, forgive Lars, forgive Archie, forgive even Watch Nicholas. But the problem was after the things that they said about my business, the what they said and the problems that was in that actually came out of it. Let's say ghost reservations and bad reviews, and all these things create a very difficulty to forgive.
Yeah, but
Um,
you don't have any proof of that?
uh, yeah, I mean,
Oh
I don't have
shit!
proof. Look, you know what? A very good point. I don't have proof of who do this stuff, but I
Because
do have proof that these things are done in the last 2 months in a very high frequency that never was done before.
I'll tell you
Because
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Listen, Lux and Archie, I can
mm,
assure you they are not that kind of people, brother.
okay,
Lux does not have the time of day for him to go out of the way to fuck somebody up. Lux is not like that.
okay. So if it's not them, it's probably Watch Nicholas
but
or
But
somebody else.
I will I will and listen, hold on, Larry, hold on.
yeah,
It couldn't even be. I don't even think it was. We cannot say if it was who it was,
Exactly,
because I'll
exactly.
tell you,
Yeah.
even in the stream that you have or I have, there's always three or four minions
yeah.
that pick up on things and act on it, and you will think, holy shit, I was on producer Mark's channel, and now all of a sudden I'm getting shit done over here.
Right.
Yeah,
You have no ideas how many messages I got.
yeah, that's a very good point because
Please.
I've dealt with that as a police volunteer, where you have like neighbors feuding,
Yeah.
and
And
then
other people jumping in.
yeah, but then you have a third neighbor
Yeah.
who doesn't say anything, stays in the
Right.
background, and he
Right.
hates.
Right.
And so the two neighbors that are having an ongoing fight, they blame each other, and this third party is just sitting in the background laughing because they're going after each other, as you know, and nobody knows this third party is the person making all the trouble. So from my experience with Lux, he's not the type of person.
Nah, Lux is not, and neither is Archie. Neither not Lux,
And,
not Archie. But on a
yeah,
positive note, Larry, Jock is saying something very nice. Let's forget about all the drama.
yeah,
Let's forget about all that. Let's all have beautiful streams. Let's all run a beautiful restaurant,
Mm.
and let's talk about cars. Let's talk about watches. Let's talk about burning rubber, and let's talk about
let's
good
talk about
stuff.
burning watches.
Let's talk about burning watches.
Bernie.
Burning watches. That's the thing. With the Rolex prices crashing after COVID was over. Now maybe that's it. Burn your Rolex for the insurance money. I don't know. that could be the next thing.
Larry, you know what is funny about what you say? In 2020, it was a big boom with cryptocurrency that how we call it easy money, and
Yeah,
that's why a lot of people starting to spend so much money on watches that the price is starting
yeah,
to go to the roof. Now, here is the thing. Now, after this election,
yeah,
um, first time ever, the Bitcoin is like 120K.
yeah,
I mean, this is even more ridiculous than was even in 2020.
yeah,
And the question is, uh, maybe the prices might go even more insane in the next 2-3 years, comparing to what was going in 2021. You know,
yeah, yeah. I mean,
the thing is, I say that if it happened, again, I don't say it's going to happen. If it happened,
mhm.
I recommend for people that already have watches now, that time sell everything, get rid of everything. Even I'm going to get rid of everything, because when things go up like crazy, it's going to go down. So if you Pepsi, Rolex, Pepsi going to be 50K, don't get excited because it's not going to be 100K or 500,000, let's say 5 years from now. No, it's going to drop like hell. So if it's going that crazy, 50K, just get rid of it.
I don't think the prices.
Mm.
You think the prices are going to go up, or they're going to come down?
I
I
think
think I think now it's going a little bit down, but I think the price is going to go up very soon because of the easy money that is being created, especially with young people with the cryptocurrency. Because when you had the Bitcoin that you bought, actually, the funny part was that in 2020 the price actually went up to, I think, 40K, and
Mm.
then lately went and then it's starting to go to 50, and then starting to go down now to, I think, before the election you could buy a Bitcoin probably under 40K. We really starting to go down. If Trump wouldn't win, it probably even would go even lower. Probably would buy Bitcoin today for maybe 20K. It would be
yeah,
a disaster. But now the price is actually 120, and continue go up. So if you have that much easy money that came out of nothing, you're going to spend it because you're a dickhead. I mean, this would happen.
but the problem I've always had with watches like Rolex, okay, it's like the prices go up, and yeah, and you're right, it's
Mm,
because of easy money, and when the governments around the world were paying
mm,
people to close their businesses, and the COVID relief money,
yeah.
you but I just don't, I can't handle a brand of anything. Okay, say watch like Rolex. You walk into a Rolex dealership. I'd like to buy a Rolex. So we don't have any.
Yeah.
You got a fucking store with employees, but they don't have any fucking watches.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just as bad as Ferrari. You walk into a Ferrari dealer and you say, "I have $500,000 cash. I'd like to buy a Ferrari." A new Ferrari. They'll ask you, "Oh, how many Ferraris do you own? How many of them do you race? And the Ferraris you own, you know, did you get all the options? And yeah, if you've owned 5 Ferraris and they're loaded with options,
Larry,
then
you're
they'll
absolutely
sell you a
right. And
new
here is the
Ferrari.
thing. Here is the thing.
That's for you, Tan.
Here
Sorry.
is the thing. You still cannot get the watches for retail. Now, the reason the prices went down on the gray market, it came from 2 reasons. One, you cannot get the watches for retail. So, of course, you want the watch. So, you're willing to pay more than retail, but now you're not because you don't have money.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing. You know, it's like, you know, the scarcity. Rolex makes 1 million watches. I mean, if they cranked up the production to 1.1 million, all these high prices would go away. I mean, there's nothing.
But here's the problem, Larry. Look what happened. So, like I said, you cannot get for retail, but you don't have the money, so you don't buy it because the gray market don't sell it. They put the prices down. Now, if your money is so easy that you know what? Fuck it. How much is a sub? 20. How much you want? 20K, 30K? I give you 40K. Just give me the damn thing. If become like this easy because money becomes suddenly easy, you're going to see prices go up because the prices go up based on the on demand. I'm not going to even use the word supply and demand because supply there is plenty. They're just holding it, and it just go up on demand. You know, I want.
Well, you know, but it's
going
2
to
things,
sell and this,
Marcelo. It's 2 things. It's easy money, and then you have to have stupid people with easy money. You know? And
no, you're right. I know.
Yeah, I resemble that remark.
Yeah, no. Oh, you don't even come close, Mikey. Yeah, I've met some really stupid, really wealthy people.
Damn it! Foiled again.
Yeah.
You know, I just saw yesterday about a kid. I think was American kid or Indonesian kid. I don't know. A kid that basically robbed by the side. He actually managed to steal from somebody's Bitcoin on value of $230 million.
Holy shit.
And I don't remember the name. It was like this kid. So basically, he was, by the way, he was 20 years old. 20 years old with $230 million, a person that probably came from nowhere. I mean, he didn't came for money. He's starting to spend money. The police and everybody went into him in probably less than 6 months because of the ridiculous amount of money that he was spending. He was going to club.
Oh, wait. Yeah,
Miami.
you know, I saw this. There was like a half hour or 1 hour TV show about this guy. He was about 20 years old or 21.
20 years old.
Yeah.
Larry, he was spending.
I remember this.
$1 million. $1 million in a club in one day. $500,000 in one day.
Then the IRS. Yeah, and on this program, they interviewed the IRS agents that busted him.
Yeah.
Because the Internal Revenue Service, you know, it's called a lifestyle audit. You know, if you start spending money like you're a billionaire, you know, and the IRS can't prove that you have income, they'll go and they'll just do. It's called a lifestyle audit. You know, well, if you bought 5 Rolls Royces and 13 Rolexes, well, then you must have made $32 million last year, and that's how we'll tax you on that. You know? But I remember that guy. But he wasn't living in Beverly Hills. He was living in someplace like Georgia or Tennessee. You know, in an average neighborhood.
Hey, this is listen. This is just your average Sunday morning in Chicago. You want to talk money? Look at money.
Yeah.
Well, nice. But you know what? Look, you guys, me also in the restaurant. You guys exposed to millionaire people. Take for example, even Trump, Elon Musk, Zuckerberg. You know, all these guys. You don't see them going to clubs every day, spending $1 million that in theory they can, and they don't do because rich people don't do that.
That's how they got rich. You know, you don't get rich by spending all your money on hookers and booze. And
Now, Larry, I just want to say, imagine if his brakes failed. Look what's in front of it.
yeah.
It'd be another Bugatti incident.
Yeah,
Look,
he'll be doing another producer Mark.
Yeah, what was that?
Larry, I can
What was
promise
the
you that
Bugatti incident? Was it in Florida where the guy flew his Bugatti off the road into
Yeah,
a lake?
yeah.
Yeah.
And guess what? That Bugatti sold for I think a couple of $1 million even after that.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
rebuilt it. Yeah.
Yeah,
He
it
left it
sold.
running on purpose so it would ruin the motor.
Right.
And it was a total
Fucker.
insurance fraud kind of deal.
Yeah.
He was trying to get out of
he
get out from under it.
he went in the water doing fucking 95 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, I
my
remember
God.
seeing the video of that. I
We got
watched
we got
Yeah,
more
I
supers
watched
than
the video
than
of
you
that,
have
yeah.
underwear.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's find the video. Hold on. That's a good one. I'm gonna find the video of the hold on a second.
Oh boy.
It's a hell of a show today.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Hold on. Bugatti in water.
Oh yeah.
Bugatti.
Boosh.
Everybody's buying a Bugatti. What's his name? Hoovie's Garage just bought a Bugatti.
Yeah. Oh, hey,
No.
did you guys know that Bugatti, the original, like Ettore Bugatti, actually designed and built an airplane?
Oh
Mm.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, look that one up, Mark. Bugatti airplane.
Oh,
Yeah.
hold on.
I think it was a pusher prop, wasn't it, Mike?
I'm not sure, but I knew Bugatti made the engine.
Yeah, well, it made the whole plane.
Yeah. I would have to check some of my World War One. Was it pre-war?
No,
Yeah,
it was
Mark,
back to World
this
War One.
Yes, sir.
this is
I
a
was
jock.
gonna
World War One.
Yeah. There we go. There goes the
Mark,
Bugatti.
This is Jack car. Look how amazing his car.
Yeah.
In Abu Dhabi. Look,
You know
I
what?
see
The only
this.
the only problem with these cars is
Look how beautiful.
they sound
Ed Bolian
terrible.
has a Bugatti too. Everybody's buying a Bugatti. Oh, there he goes. Holy crap. Holy shit.
Hey, producer
Ooh.
Mark, you saw?
Yeah.
Check your WhatsApp. I send you the pictures of Jock car that he custom the car in Abu Dhabi. He look amazing.
Oh no, yeah. We saw the car. We saw the car. Man, it's beautiful. We saw the car. Yeah, it's a beautiful car. The Challenger.
Yeah,
Yep, we
he
saw it.
did
Oh my
extra
God.
customization. Yeah. In the
That is
front and he he's in the chat. He might explain things that he did. He changed something on the engine that
Yeah.
he made the car basically a monster and yeah, he's like crazy stuff.
Yeah. I love the billet grill that he's got up front.
Mm.
Man, that is a sexy car. But see, every time I look at that car, I get depressed because I had a Challenger, and now I don't have it. But yeah, man, that's happening. So, guys, it's been 2 hours.
Uh-oh.
I think it's this was a good show, Larry.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah,
We'll have to
I
get back
saw
in
you
the
guys
studio.
before when you open. I couldn't jump on. I don't know. My other phone doesn't let me jump on, so I was very pissed. I just
Yeah,
listened
we're
to
gonna
the
we're gonna try to do the shows when nobody else you hopefully is doing a show, and then of course we are not going to do a show if Archie's doing a show. Naturally, we're not going to be doing a show. We'll probably do a show after Archie. So if anybody wants to jump on, usually after Archie, we will do the show.
Yeah, we could do
I'll
that.
jump on when I can for sure.
You got it, brother. We are gonna tomorrow morning. I got to go to your favorite town, Joliet.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to go film some cars over there, and then what I'm gonna do is probably come over and yeah, probably let's do a show tomorrow night instead of tomorrow
Yeah,
morning. What do you say?
I going to be running around tomorrow during the day, so maybe
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah. Tomorrow evening would be good.
7 p.m. my time, 8 p.m. your time.
Yeah,
Same time.
yeah. That's perfect. Yeah, this time is perfect.
Okay.
Cool, man. I will. I'll try to. I try to.
Thank
make
you,
at least
thank you,
part of it.
Mikey. Thank you, Marcelo. Thank you, Barry Smith. Thank you, everybody. I need you all to enjoy, and
Hey, John.
please hit a thumbs up. We're not monetized, so everything is good, guys. All right, gentlemen. See you all. Love and peace
Good
to
night,
all.
everybody.
You got it. Bye bye.
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 Thanks for checking out our official Producer Mark YouTube channel. Lots of great content here and videos are uploaded regularly. So click the subscribe button and keep up to date with the latest videos.